conversation.
Well, if I see
For
ads,
example,
then it pisses
a
me
guest
off, I will.
asking, what are some countertop cooking appliances that make everyday meals more convenient, may see an ad for an air fryer. Here's one from Williams-Sonoma. As an early participant, Williams-Sonoma Inc. will explore how advertising in ChatGPT can reach customers at the decision-making moments, helping surface relevant, high-quality products while preserving trusted and transparent user experiences.
I don't want to be.
But who are they going to partner with?
Devil's
like,
advocate,
who's going to sell the air fryer?
You are a devil's
So they're going to
advocate,
partner with somebody?
team.
They are.
That's true. Yeah.
I hate them. I hate
So
them.
when you were saying I want an air fryer, they're like, well, this is a great option. Remember, this is an ad. This is also a great option.
So they're going to have to partner with a lot of...
Yeah, it's
a
called
lot.
the Olympics.
Unless they partner with... like, what the hell are they doing?
I don't...
Yeah.
In terms of
Unless they partner
way
with
these
like
are written,
a store that sells everything.
It does.
Like Walmart.
Well,
none
no,
of this
only
is saying that it will
only some
affect
companies.
the responses. It's saying that it will show an ad that's potentially based on the response.
So it's not going to affect the
also,
I'm just throwing that out there.
His thing, he like in the past, OpenAI and Sam Altman have said,
everyone's
when
using
we run these ads, these
ChatGPT, it
companies
makes
will
sense
not
to
have access to your
Oh,
chats.
okay, yeah.
And the companies are saying,
to place an ad.
we're not only going to know what you want, we're going to know when you're in the decision-making process.
That's not exactly what it says. And I think there's a firewall between, so that's the specific verbiage is the companies don't get that data. They get to buy access to the people who are searching certain ways. They don't get to know what you're searching. ChatGPT, OpenAI, they know all this stuff.
Right.
But similar to the way you would buy Google AdWords, you'd buy ads for people who are Googling certain things.
Right.
Those ads will show up for those people.
Right.
I never get to connect to those people directly or know who searched what. The same way Target's going to pay ChatGPT or OpenAI for a bunch of ads for whatever air fryers, whatever their products are, and anytime those get served, that connection will be made. I don't know.
So that's what they're partnering. Yeah, a
I
big
could be wrong, but I
store
don't
that
believe
sells
that's
a
how
lot of
Google AdSense
items.
works. I think there's a profile based on your credit cards and your IP address and all the other profiles that or data points that data brokers pick up on you, and they know exactly what you, Marquez Brownlee, have been searching for and buying and are interested in.
That may be fair, but I don't see that language in either of these responses from we're going to use ChatGPT ads.
Which is like, let's also just be real. This is total legalese, and we don't know like what they actually want to do on the background of anything, and I don't trust them.
And furthermore,
that's fair.
The guy who is trying to convince us of all this is like, and this takes a lot of skill, man, because between like Elon Musk and Mark Andreessen, like we have some prolific liars among us these days. Like people who can just.
So you look up tires and they're going to sell you a car. Look what the tires can
and
go
Sam
on.
Altman is somehow the biggest liar of all. Like the list of lies
say,
that this guy has
a
told
good
over the
option
course
is
of his career
Michelin.
are so huge
And then they're going to try to sell
so
you
crazy. And he still is
spray
just
to
like,
clean the tires.
bro, just give me like all
it's
of
just
the
gonna
power
spiral.
in America, all the water in America. Give me literally all of your most inside thoughts and feelings, and I'll just like fix everything, bro. Because I'm Sam motherfucking Altman. Go get another job. I don't know. I don't want this guy doing this job, and I get that like I don't have like a say in that or whatever. But the guy whose job is to like take everything from everyone, I would like to be a truthful guy. That's my crash out, okay? I'm sorry.
It's also just funny to me that every tech CEO
Getting
decided
closer.
that they have to have
Oh God, he's
this
still
personality
25
on
minutes
Twitter.
away.
It's okay.
Like, I mean, Elon kind of started
He's in
this.
Pittsburgh.
CEOs used to be pretty quiet. They would maybe...
I'm sure there's some.
There's a lot that don't say anything on Twitter.
Yeah, but
I like them
a
better.
lot of the...
I didn't get like corporate statements from Sundar ever. He never says anything.
He sometimes does that stuff. I mean, it's not like
this.
It's not like this.
No.
It's not like this.
Yeah.
But pretty much every AI company CEO has like a very loud voice on Twitter.
See, I don't
It's
like that
very
they
annoying
track
and just,
you.
like, says
Probably
it.
because that's where all of their customers are. Like as far as how
No matter what I do in my phone, they're
how much of
tracking
a connection you want to have with potential
See,
customers,
it's an
how else are you
invasion
going
of
to talk to them?
privacy.
It's kind of like when how YouTube had that sort of, what is it called, adpocalypse.
It's
where
like you
all the
going on my
YouTube-
phone
all
and
the
looking what I'm
advertisers
looking
left
up in
YouTube,
ChatGPT.
and they
It's
realized
not
that the only way
fair.
to reach these people
Like-
is to be advertising on YouTube. If you're an AI company CEO, how are you going to reach the most
Who cares if I'm looking up
aggressively
how to set my little
enthusiastic AI
dripper? I
people
mean,
on the internet? Probably
none of your
tweeting a lot
business.
at them and having them read what you're saying and not, looking at the other things other people are saying.
That's the conversation.
that's why I don't listen to this shit.
But if you're annoyed by that, I don't think it's going to make me
It annoys me.
I keep trying to reach those people.
Well, yeah, I mean, this kind of reaction though is very funny because I mean, they just went and said like,
I think it's a good way to make money.
you
for
could have just
Netflix.
said that
They're
was
gonna
funny
want to
and
pay for
moved
no
on.
ads.
People
That-
already pay
I'm
for
gonna dub this
ChatGPT
the
Plus or
Streisand
some shit
effect.
Bryce
Oh,
does.
okay,
Oh.
So
yeah.
now that they bring
Yeah.
ads, people are gonna pay to get the ads.
Yeah.
It's just
It's just
they
gonna
just want to
spiral.
keep
Because
making money,
he just
money,
kind of
money,
like drew
money.
I mean,
more
you're a
attention to
billionaire.
the
What's
fact
the
that he was
next step?
crashing out about
Trillion?
it, and then there were multiple
Elon
articles
Musk's
written
close.
about how he was
Like, what?
crashing.
If I made a joke about
Because
one of
He's
you
at
guys
like,
and
he's
you
over
tweeted that
900,000
Because of
million,
people
right?
like you that keep buying the Teslas.
like that's
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Everything about me that was
Yeah.
They would
clearly
kill for more
dishonest.
money. Doesn't matter how more richer
so
they
happy
get.
right now that this
Oh, yeah.
guy's freaking.
The amount
Enough
of people
isn't
that
like.
didn't
What are
even
you
know
ever gonna do with that much
Anthropic's
money in your
name knew
lifetime? You're
ChatGPT
never.
And then saw a
They
bunch
don't
of
listen.
Google.
They're not going to be buried with that money.
Yeah.
If they do, people are going to be out here digging them up.
I mean,
Well, Elon has a few things he's got to do with Tesla to get it.
Elon is getting
Okay,
older.
well, they will
Yeah.
get. Elon has a deal with
He
Tesla
needs
right
to
now
live
where
his
if he
life.
does these few things with the company, the blah blah blah, he'll get $1 trillion from the company. One of those is 10 million FSD subscriptions. 10 million people doing what I do.
yeah.
That's one of his things, and I don't know about
I
that.
mean, Bryce, you're crazy.
You think it's gonna be
Bailey goes, Mom, your car's turbo? I said, apparently it is now. Bryce made it turbo.
Add the turbo
Frickin'
to it.
Bryce,
You
it
don't
says
feel
turbo
when you,
on
I know
it.
you don't feel when you drive.
No, you can't put that on my car. My car says Tesla now. It's not.
I did add that sticker. Yeah.
There you go. You can count as one of the 10
Yeah.
million people. There you go.
No, but he needs 10 million subscribers like me that are willing to pay to have their car drive them.
But see, I don't understand the point. If you're gonna get a Tesla, I would make it drive. I would want it to drive for me.
Yeah. Well, most people, less than 10% of people, I'd like to say, have Teslas drive for them.
Why?
This is the best-selling car in America, and almost nobody has this.
Why? I thought that was the whole point of getting the car.
No, can't be bothered.
Oh, see, well, that's a lot of money every month.
Well, you can buy it one time.
You only have to pay one time.
They got rid of that on the February
You said
14th.
it's $600
As of February
a year.
As of February 14th, 1200. As of February 14th, they have gotten rid of the one-time option, which was $8,000 one time. You buy it and you own it
So you
forever.
missed it.
No, I chose not to buy that.
I would have done that. Screw that.
Am I gonna keep this car for 8 years?
No, see, I don't know.
And they said, well, you used to be able to take it with you. Now you can't.
Oh,
So it's for
yeah.
one car.
Right.
So you pay $100 a month, or so it's $1,200 a year, or $8,000 one time.
I thought it was the whole point of the car.
Yeah. And right now, not in Vermont, but depending on where you move, and also hopefully at some point soon in more states, you get half off your insurance if you have Tesla with FSD. Minimum half off the insurance. That's pretty good.
I guess. Where's that bag of garbage still sitting there?
Yeah, I don't think they got rid of it. But that'd be pretty cool to be like, whatever your insurance rate is, and then be like,
Yeah.
take half off because I don't drive.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you don't drive. Oh God. But see, how can they put that trust in a car? I mean,
We're doing that right now. You sat like this the entire way.
yes, because you told me to be ready to grab the wheel.
But you don't just like,
I was
No.
ready to grab the wheel.
She was so anxious the whole time.
she was like this.
Yes.
Ready for anything.
You
you
said
like-
be ready to grab the wheel.
Because it was scary and it kept going this way.
I didn't want anything to happen.
Yeah.
'Cause
You're new to it, that's
you
why.
said be ready. If I started touching my phone or touching the screen, you would have had your mask
Yeah.
on, flip it out.
Yeah, because it's a car.
Exactly. So that's why I sat just like that, like a soldier.
Anything can happen, yeah.
Ready to go.
Supposed to sit like this, yeah. That's how you're supposed to sit.
That's how I sat.
Yeah.
Ready to grab the wheel at any second.
Legally,
you fucked out.
you have to do this.
Okay, well, my arms would have fallen off.
Well, you drive like this, so how do you?
You're holding on to something. You're not just having your arm in the air for an hour. And my arms, I'd walk into the thing and they'd be dragging. Oh my God, what's wrong with you? Oh, I just tried to pretend to drive Bryce's car for an hour. I'd
Some
be
people have
dead.
hands like this.
Yeah.
So you might be degraded because we have poor weather around us.
Yeah, he's almost in Rutland.
Poor weather around us. See the poor weather?
Poor weather.
All of us poor weather. We didn't wipe out the backup camera. the people in Vermont made that. That's gonna be at least $100+ minimum.
People in Vermont made that?
The one that's
Why didn't
racist.
you invent that?
I can compete with them. They're gonna charge at least $100+. If they charge a reasonable amount of money, I can compete with them.
Really?
If they prove there's a market for it, I will. But
Definitely. It sucks.
what do you mean?
sucks?
Like when your camera, you can't see.
Basically, there's people in Vermont that have a backup system where there's a little fucking cheap Chinese Bluetooth button. You press it and it sprays water
Yeah.
on the back. The issue with that is you have to also refill your fucking little container.
You refill.
And it's a small container.
You refill the.
Yeah, but it's not hooked up to your wiper fluid.
Yeah.
It's hooked up to your license plate. So you have to unscrew your license plate.
Oh, see, that's.
And it's also a little Bluetooth fucking remote, nothing sophisticated, nothing that clips in your car. Like the things I wanted to give me for Christmas, that'd be sick. It's literally a dedicated button in your car, like do a little press,
Yeah.
bam, I'd have that. It'd be
Yeah.
cool. I still need to install my LED strips, but like
Yeah.
I have LED strips.
Can it be something you sell to the auto shops and then they put it on cars?
People are
You somehow
driving
connect
everywhere
it to your
to see this.
That'd be
Happy-
very big.
Happy 8th birthday, Holden.
I could try.
Who's holding?
I don't know, but everybody drives from all around to see that monkey holding that car.
What monkey?
You missed it, baby. Keep
Back there,
oh my
yeah.
God.
I've probably seen it. I mean, I know
You have
we've
seen
driven
it.
around here. Yeah, literally looks familiar when we were driving this morning. I was like, I know we've been here.
I gotta get that camper cleaned out so we can get.
One of you guys, and you tweeted that long about it, and be like,
Need such a thing.
damn, I got him. Like, that's
She'll
so-
what? In the
Just say
camper?
Something about me that
What
was
camper?
clearly dishonest.
Forever?
Topic is
No, we have Mom said she'll let you live in the we have like a camper. It's a,
Let me live in the camper.
it's a house.
It's a big camper. It's got a queen size bed for my bedroom.
No, it sounds amazing. We talked about it, but what am I doing living in a camper? Why?
While you're here, we put out back.
By myself?
No, with me.
No, you go live in the camper. The fuck? I'm getting, oh my god, it's getting even more white. I can't live in a camper. It's the most unblack thing I can do. I already came to a small town. I already got with a white guy. Now live in a trailer? Oh my god. No, thank you. It's my family's actual fear. My mom's like, I'm afraid in like a couple of years you're gonna call me and you're gonna be like with a bunch of babies in like one of those trailer parks. You know, like the basic white people you watch on redneck movies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no! I had a nightmare about that. No, thank you, Bryce. I'm gonna live in the house. No.
It is a house.
No, thank
Yeah, it has a
so
fireplace.
happy right now.
It sounds so cute. I've always seen myself being in those to travel.
Yeah,
or if my life gets so bad living in it. But
Google Words articles on the side of their home feed being like.
sometimes you want to walk around a house, you know? Just go piss in a bathroom, walk around.
I mean, the amount of marketing spend that they put into this was more than
Free real estate.
the Super Bowl.
Like that right there.
I will say
Yeah,
Twitter.
that's a
Twitter is a very
Yeah,
specific
it's a
audience,
trailer,
and a lot
but
of them
just
are the
fancy.
like silence is complicit.
Like, I have no issue with people who actually live in it. Like, it's nice.
Ads, it would
But it's just personally not for me.
Yeah.
I've been scared out of it.
See, got him. So no matter what you do, you lose. But he chose this path, so that's his choice.
I guess so.
Screw you, Ellis, for making it seem like I was kind of defending it. I promise that's not how I felt.
I know.
Andrew
I just, like,
loves open air.
it just feels to me like the entire premise of this company is like dog water. Like seriously, like what? Like you've made $1 trillion in spending commitments, and you genuinely are like,
Can't eat the
no,
whole
in the next like 10 years we're
She's
going to
still in here,
100
but-
extra revenue.
I'm gonna finish
The
this
fact
up,
that we like,
guys.
won't tell anyone
That's
how we
25
make
pounds.
like,
It's okay.
the fact that we literally
I
do
can
not
take it.
have
I'm
enough
almost-
electricity
No, I only got 5 pounds left.
to do what we're gonna
It's
do.
all the trust.
Why
me, bro.
stop now?
It's like,
Yeah.
Data
Eating
centers in
20
space.
pounds of fudge in a week is not good for you.
oh yeah, data centers.
I
in
know.
space. That's
I should be winning a medal
Have you
or
noticed
something.
Jensen Wong?
I need to
just,
sign
like,
up for
doing all
Thing
these
Bear. A
videos
bunch of
on
people trying to
20
finish this in a
pounds
week.
of fudge.
Yeah.
that's,
I don't know why that keeps happening.
Yeah,
I don't know why that keeps happening either.
People, he's just like walking
don't think
down the
I've
street in
been having
Taiwan, and then suddenly there's 8 mics in his hand.
I have to-
doing a press conference.
That's what
I have
happens.
to
And if
spray
you don't
body
say no
mist.
to it, it's gonna keep
I have to
happening.
spray
It's like
body
that-
mist
that's-
all
Why do you
over the
keep saying yes
bedroom.
to it?
Well, it's not even saying
Keep
yes
the
to it.
fan
it's
on until he gets home.
When it's up to you
So
with
the
a
room
microphone
smells
and
nice and
asks
fresh
you
and not like
critical
bars.
question about your company. And no matter
My body
what you
can't
say,
handle it
it will be
anymore.
published. So do you A, ignore them and get in the car, to which it looks like, ooh, he's avoiding it, he
But
knows
it's
the
so
answer's
worth
bad.
it.
Or B, do you like try to answer because you think you have a good answer, and then
just
suddenly
ignore it.
7 more people with microphones?
I think
That's the whole
I think
point of a
ignoring
PR.
it.
You cannot win.
If I had that
think
much
CEO of
ignoring it.
NVIDIA people are going to sprint up to you like, oh, my life savings are in this. Tell me why you're going to win. Like, okay.
Well, it is funny though because he has been slowly walking back their commitments to OpenAI.
Yeah.
Like at first it was like Nvidia is investing $100 billion in OpenAI, and then
Did you
throughout
see the
these
guy who
on the
betted
street in
that
Taiwan interviews,
somebody was going
it's
to run
been
out
like,
on the field
yeah,
for the
he
win,
never
and he's the
actually
one
said
that
it
did
on
it.
paper. We
He
just
only
said
paid
that.
$1,000
just
for
over
it.
a number
And he got to keep all that money.
To
Yeah.
$100 billion.
Money isn't real. I mean, the money in my bank account is real,
I would
of
do
course,
that.
but, like, your money isn't real.
And then
obviously.
randomly Oracle
That
put
was
out a
crazy.
tweet that was like, we are committed to our investments, and it was like, nobody asked you.
Yeah.
In other authoritarian
But people
news,
are not going to fall for that again.
No.
They
That's right.
have every year.
I have to say
Ring,
something
He's done it for the past 3
company owned by
years.
Amazon.
Bruh.
This is funny.
Really?
There's a
Yes,
couple.
Same guy?
he just has to use a fake ID every year
Can
to
you
get
explain
it.
everything? Because
my God.
I did not watch the Super Bowl, which you all will find out from my
Obviously.
crash out. I didn't. But
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
yes, some of these are Super Bowl things I've kind of seen people talk about online, but I would like the full explanation.
Okay.
I only watched the
As you can
halftime
imagine, during the Super Bowl of 2026, people are all wondering which companies are going to make a splash, make a big statement. Are there going to be any crypto ads? Are there going to be any AI ads? Like this 20, it's
see
like
one of them.
every
Metaverse.
CES is the same way. Or like, who's going to have what's the theme?
Wait,
Right.
Super Bowl basically is CES.
Yes, exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. So 2026
Impressed.
Super Bowl ads, there's a couple AI ads sprinkled in there, and people are analyzing them. Oh, this is their big moment. Okay. So each one of these companies' challenge is to speak to the normies who don't pay attention to AI and paint a picture for them of why their AI
I saw
is
an
good.
A&W this morning when we
it'll
drove
either
by.
hit your ear as
Yes.
a normie or it'll hit your ear as a critic.
I kinda
who's looking at
shed a
stuff all the
tear.
time. So Amazon
It reminded me
Ring
of back home.
decides, okay,
I was always like, oh,
we've got an idea. We're going to show this really
A&W
cool
is
feature, this
Canadian.
really cool thing that we've
Oh,
been
it
doing.
is?
Yeah.
where if
'Cause you can
lose your
drive up
pet,
and they bring
then
it right
there's
to your
this
car.
neighborhood watch
Wow.
feature where
Yeah,
you can
you sit right
go
in your
through
car and order,
everyone's
and they bring the
feeds and it
food
will
instead of,
recognize all of the Ring neighborhoods
a
in your,
tray on
in your
the side of
neighborhood.
your car.
Sorry, all the Ring
Wow.
cameras in your neighborhood, you'll be able to find your pet through
They don't do that.
through that. Isn't that sick?
you have to go
A
inside, order
neighborhood
your
watch
burger, get the
feature
fuck
from your
out.
Ring camera.
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah.
great?
On by
Calling a
default.
It's on. Isn't that great?
It's on by default.
And
It's on by
did this
default?
picture.
You have to turn it off.
And I think for some people, it probably hit their ears like, wow, I've lost a pet. Wow, I have a pet. I hope I don't lose them. But if I do, this feature would really help. But for all of us, we're like, wait, if you can watch the pets through this feature.
And by the way, they're working with Flock, which is the company that makes those security cameras that are just placed everywhere and sold to government agencies and law enforcement.
Yeah. And we would know that.
Wait,
regular people aren't going to know that.
Yeah.
If you can watch pets, what else can you find through this?
Is the thing you like search for, like you say I'm missing
Oh, wow.
this dog, and then if it sees that dog, you see it, or you, there's no way you can
try to rewatch the ad because I don't
I'm assuming
it's not
okay.
like I can comb through my
Yeah, okay.
Ring feed or whatever. But the idea is all of them are connected through this sort of
I never wanna
database
eat
that lets
chocolate
you
again.
find it even though it's not on your camera.
Yeah.
Which means that there are other ways probably for other potentially authoritarian figures to pop in there and find things on people's Ring cameras.
Yeah.
Or
Not
like
great.
the big Flock scandal that just happened recently where
Yeah.
it turned out that none of them, or not none of them, but a lot of them were not even password protected, and you could just go and look at any camera in a country. Like,
Yeah.
One funny part I heard about, or not funny, but it was like, didn't they say like 1 million dogs are lost a year? And then it said like, we found one dog every day over the year. And it's like, the percentage on that is terrible.
365 million.
I mean,
Be rational. This is a missing pet. This is a pet.
no, it's true.
Yes,
Listen,
you know?
I'm all for 300 more dogs being found than something bad happening
Yeah,
to them. But
Yeah.
Listen, this isn't about the dogs.
ratios there are
not
not
real.
real. The
Now,
success
to be
rate-
clear, Ring
million dogs?
I forget what Ring
That's
said.
crazy. 1 in 300 people in America lose a dog a year? That can't be right.
I'll find that.
So Ring does
1 in 300
deny that
people
the
is
search
dog.
party feature is even able to track human faces and biometrics. And they say it is separate from the familiar faces facial recognition feature that they have on their
That's
on their
amazing. But
which is a made up fact
even if
that
it's
a PR
true
person would say.
that they don't have access to the facial recognition thing, they have to know that people just don't trust this stuff.
No, of course.
Like,
Ring is the company that just like gives this, like has given this data to law enforcement before.
I think people do trust this stuff. I think that's like I know so many people with Ring cameras.
no, I mean,
I'd say
the company is going to do what's in their best interest.
No, I think, and when I talk to people about the Ring cameras, and I'm like, for example, like my neighbors had a Ring camera, and I made me really uncomfortable because it was pointed right at my door, and I didn't like the idea that
Is that Sam?
I was on camera
No, it's
every
Peter.
single time I was coming and going from my apartment.
Peter's
And I
gonna
talked to them
drop
about
off
it, and
some
they were just
peanut
like,
butter pie.
what do you think's gonna happen?
Nope, there's Sam.
Like the footage is just, it's just
Hello?
footage. And I was like,
We're
where do you
on-
think that footage goes? And they literally
about
like,
10
I never thought.
minutes. I'm sorry, we're on our way.
He can't be angry.
We had to charge.
We didn't have to charge.
Okay,
Tell him we're
bye.
talking to Peter. We're talking to Peter.
Yep.
Message Samuel and say we were talking to Peter. You can't be angry. Peter said you can suck it up.
Bryce.
What? Peter didn't
When
Peter
we-
say that?
When we get close, I'm gonna crawl in the back so that they
Didn't
can
Peter
just
say
get
that?
in. So he's not.
No.
So he's not
You have to,
angry.
you're not going to crawl in the back from here. You have to get out
Why?
and go in the back.
We're gonna switch.
You're not going over that seat. You're not going over shit. No.
I'll be careful.
No, you're not going over the seat. You're going to get out like a normal
It's
person.
okay. I'm gonna get
And
out.
not in a moving vehicle. And
We'll
you're
do
gonna
it. We'll
go.
do a switcheroo, okay?
Or get out in a normal person and just. He can
I don't
suck
want
it
him
up.
to get angry.
We're not 10 minutes, by the
Oh
way.
hell no! He can wait. Don't be scared of him.
We're not 10 minutes, by the way.